It's your boy Black Rue with another video coming through here. Shout out to Crypto Warriors. Shout out to the Black Rue crew. As always, before we get started, let's start with my guy Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Black Rue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was black or invested. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on a black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested.
What's up, guys? I see what's up, Jay, in the chat there. Let's go ahead and share the screen here. And as always, guys, if you have any questions, just put them in the chat over here and we'll get to them at the end. Entire screen, audio. So let's go ahead and start here. So payment cryptos, okay? So this is a highly overlooked sector. I really believe that the sector will own this board, okay? Not financial advice. Now, the biggest backdrop, and we're going to try to wait for people to come in before we get completely into this. The biggest backdrop of this you have to understand is the ISO cryptos, okay? So let's bring those up right quick. So if we go back here, so these were the pictures we were sharing last show from where's the guy's name? XX underscore 1133 underscore 1221 underscore 11, which this might now that I think about it, this might be Elon's son's name that he has as his at sign, and this comes from the Red Pill Professionals podcast, his show. Go ahead and go over and check out his channel. And God, I came over here again without water. Let me. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get some water. That'll give people the time to come in. Be right back. Okay, back, guys. Let's see here. So let's see who we had come in while I left. And of course, that's missing now too. What's up, Shook Focus? What is up, Italia Great? What is up, Edward Vincent? What's up, Joey Pelletieri? Okay, I think I said it right. My apologies if I didn't. What's up, Shook Focus? And what's up, DT? Okay, so everybody's coming in. All right, awesome. So yeah. So understand this is the whole backdrop of ISO. So let's go back to that photo. which would be the easiest one. Not that one. Come on. Come on, mouse. Okay. So we'll give you there was a specific one I was looking for and I can't find it, but this can be it. Um so in the backdrop of this are the ISO cryptos, right? And actually this is a really good one because it does show Fed now and all that too. Um So, you people that may be from Detroit, you kind of know that Detroit is Motown, right? And one of the things I noticed in Detroit, and this is a little analogy here, is the auto industry, right? There are so many derivatives off the auto industry as far as like car parts, right? Um, like mechanics, like there are tons and tons of derivatives off of that industry. Okay. And here essentially we think of crypto and we think of crypto being up next as far as currency goes. There's going to be derivatives of this industry. And those derivatives will be payment systems. Okay. Um, in here you kind of have on these two bubbles here, you kind of have the banks and the bank systems, but you also have all the payments that are kind of arising as a result. Okay. Um, these are hard bulls because it's not making it all clear. Um, the way I would like you guys to kind of think of it, or the way I think, not financial advice or anything, is like you kind of got the ISO cryptos as the first layer of that cake, and ISO is just going to be kind of the foundation where all these have their infrastructure. Okay. And then on top of that layer cake, you're going to throw in like the payment cryptos. Okay. So for me, this is like layer two of that two layer cake we're just saying. So in that backdrop is the ISOs and all the different stuff that they need to hook in to have the ISO cryptos be like a bridge to financial system. And then on top of the ISO cryptos, you will have the payment cryptos. Okay. So now let's come back out here and shout out to the Telegram. Be sure to come over to the Telegram. We got tons of people sharing really great news in the Telegram. It's completely free. Links are in the description. If you want to take a link up, step up from there, come on over to the Patreon where for less than a cup of coffee, you have a weekly watch list. I gave them a list of payment cryptos, a complete payment cryptos today. Sorry there. I don't know what happened here. Okay, so hopefully it'll fill back up with my chat messages. Okay, there we are. Okay. What's up, Drake? O.L. Owens. What's up, E? So now, again, going back to the layer cake ISOs, okay? Realize what we have here is Fed Now is live, okay? Went live July 20th, okay? Fed Now is live. So they were kind of making Fed Now seem like it was going to be a competitor to crypto services, but that was not the case. They always do this good cop, bad cop thing. Like, that's always their thing. When in actuality, Fed Now is going to work in conjunction with it, okay? So Fed Now is live. The ISO compliance system is live. And this is from JP Morgan, okay? Excuse me. Morgan's analyzing, okay, for 32-month coexistence of ISO 2022, they're thinking that it completely be live by November 25th of 2025, which they say somewhere in this article. Where is it? Okay, yeah, there we go. Financial institutions are in the midst of a 32-month coexistence period for ISO 20022 en route to full industry migration by November 20th, 2025. So, understanding this is their year. This is payment crypto's years because this is going to be completely, these ISO standards going to be completely integrated by 2025, which is next year, right? So we to see these payment cryptos really take a big move coming up here this bull run. And got a good question by Jay. We're gonna get to that in there. Yeah, Jay. I think looking at some of the payment cryptos in these ISO platforms like Stellar, like XD, I think that is a good move. I think that's a highly good move. Okay. Um, Now we're gonna look at certain ones that are connected to these guys. And as I said, the patrons have a full list, but we're going to try to look at things that are kind of connected to these people. Right? Because again, like this whole PayPal mafia, they kind of are like the leaders of payment right now in the world, in our world right now. PayPal kind of leads all quick digital payments in our world, and you can see they're connected to most of the other ones, Zelle, um, PayPal, Affirm, Stripe, like most of the quick payment methods in the world. These guys are connected to. Okay, so let's start off with Peter Thiel. Okay. Oh, that's little coin called reserve rights is what we're going to look at right now. Let's go ahead and kill our Telegram, by the way. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but my nose is still a little clogged up, so I might sound a little weird. But yeah, let's go. Where is it? Okay, let's open a new window here. So reserve rights are one of cryptos that hasn't moved too much, but it's still sub penny, just like Stronghold, which we were mentioning, and that's payment crypto on the Stellar that's connected to IBM. If you didn't check out that show last week, definitely go check out that show. I said hands down, Stronghold, sub penny, best one you can have. Best, like not financial advice, but to me, my personal portfolio, my own journey, hands down, Stronghold, best coin, sub penny. Check out that show last week. But now we're going to look at reserve rights. Now understand that reserve rights has a stable coin connected to it called reserve, and that's RSV. Okay. So it's kind of a two coin system, but understand that reserve rights, the the stable coin is kind of meant to be flat and stable, whereas this reserve rights is actually supposed to move. So again, it has the standard payment crypto 100 billion coins, right? Um, and over the year, it's kind of up for over the year. But if we go back to last bull run, it's high as 12 cents, right? As high as 12 cents. And these payment cryptos, I thoroughly believe they're going to break their last bull run high. I just really believe that because all these things, these ISOs, the ISO thing is alive. The ISO 20022 Fed now is live. So they're going to have a lot more usage out of these payment cryptos than what they did before. Okay. So reserve rights, knowing it has his backing, And we can see a couple backers that it has right here. Coinbase Venture, Arrington Capital. Let's go back here. About that. Went too far back. But you can see, even though it's not listed on Coinbase, Coinbase Ventures had a part thing in it, which happens a lot. I've seen like there will be coins that aren't on Coinbase, but Coinbase Ventures has invested in these guys. And if we come over here, we can see Sam Altman even invested in it. And we know Sam Altman has WorldCoin, okay? But he's another one of those players you can kind of add to the whole Elon Musk, Peter Thiel player list, because Sam Altman and Elon Musk are founders of OpenAI, okay, that does Chat GPT. So all of this stuff kind of can another. Stablecoin issuer Reserve has made a power play worth $20 million in curve wars, ongoing competition between DeFi protocols to snatch up share reserves of the enormous liquidity in the curve finance ecosystem. 1 second here, guys. What's up, Bitcoin Shango? All right, let's go back to this here. So we got Sam Altman. Besides being in WorldCoin, he's also a part of Reserve Rights. Okay. Let's get the we have another article from Fimex.com. Was the Reserve ecosystem. The Reserve stablecoin is the pillar by which humans regions can access dollars using the Reserve app. The Reserve stablecoin is backed by real dollars, and the team plans to build universally backed cryptocurrency, which can be used in all regions affected by hyperinflation. Okay, and Bill started this back in the day. How did he know it was going to be hyperinflation? Right. This is like Reserve Rights. This article is from 2022, but I think Reserve Rights has been around for longer than that. Like, why was he thinking that he would need to battle hyperinflation then, when it's happening? It's happening now, but clearly, he could understand that it was going to happen like years ago. Okay, why? Because he's in on the information, right? And you could understand that was going to happen when you think about things like stimmy checks and things that happen. Like, regardless of what you think about Rona, the issuance of stimmy checks and things like that have caused hyperinflation. And our country wasn't the only one to do it. I think China did. I think Venezuela did. Many other countries issued stimmy checks. So, again, Reserve Rights, he's creating this to battle hyperinflation in other countries. Like, how did you know, right? How did you know? So that's something to keep in mind here. Let's go to Coin Market recap because I want to see exactly when reserve rights was first sight. And look at this, guys. This is funny. Or I don't know if it's funny, but Stronghold was at 0.0047 when we were talking about it last week. And look at it now. Look at it now. Oh, wow, bro. Wow. 0.008685. Wow. 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 Now, but I did not plan it to be this way, but hey, this is the way it happened, right? But hands down, I still believe it's like you look at it, it just got to 50 market cap, 50 million market cap. Still hands down the best coin under a cent. Okay. So wow, that's great to see right there. But let's go ahead and go to reserve rights. Man, just straight winning, boy. Like just Charlie Sheen mentality over here. We're winning. I know that's an O reference, but hey, we're winning. We're straight winning. Um, let's see here. So reserve rights actually has a larger market cap. It's 124 million. Which means it has way more. I think it has way more circulating supply. That's why. Um, wish it would load though. It's taking forever. What's up, Zay? Thanks for coming through, bro. Appreciate it. Let's go back through here. Okay, let's just refresh this. If we're just gonna go to CoinGecko. All right, CoinMarketCap, you lost. Okay, let's just go to CoinGecko instead. So just to recap, we got Stronghold, we got reserve rights. Yeah, so we got Stronghold and reserve rights so far, I believe. Um, okay, there we go. Bear with me, guys. So Teal backed and Sam Altman backed reserve rights, okay, and has yet to really move. It's moved this crypto bull run or the beginning of it, right? But it has not moved as much as it can move because last bull run it was as high as 12 cents. Okay, so yeah, they show it all the way 2019. Okay, so Teal apparently knew about hyperinflation happening back then, right? So yeah, so this is the year I think we see certain payment cryptos like this eclipse this 19 these marks that these highs that they've made, okay? But yeah, if we look at the year chart, we can see that it has moved somewhat, right? You can see 3-month chart. It's moved somewhat. But yes, going on to our second crypto here, where big dudes, like big as far as VC dudes, are looking at or invested into. We would go with AMP. Okay. Now, if you're not familiar with AMP, let's tell you here. It's on the Winklevoss form of Gemini, and it has some of their backing. They're not. It doesn't directly say that they're the ones behind it, but you can kind of assume that they're behind it. Um, Back in the day, I used to cover AMP. Like I've covered it for years. But back in the day, you could find more information on the Winklevoss twins being connected to this. Today, I could not find as much information. And here I have. What's up, RA? What's up, Cryptonomics? What's up, RA? What's up, Nerd Up Big Marv? Hold on one second, guys. Okay, yep, AMP. So I have this, yeah, this Twitter post or X post, if you will, of Tyler Winklevoss saying, "Oh, great information on AMP and Flexa." So connect to AMP is this network called Flexa, right? And with Flexa, you could go purchase things using AMP as kind of a payment crypto. Okay. Um, I hope it goes back to the reference here. So yeah, so this is in 2020. He says nice analysis on Flexa and its AMP token. To Tyler Winklevoss says this to this Tybalt guy. Um, so you go and you open up what Tybalt was talking about. It basically gives a reference to AMP and how AMP can be used as a payment crypto for different organizations. So, and by the way, if you guys want these articles, I can post these things in the Telegram. Again, remember, Telegram's completely free, so you guys can actually go through and read these articles yourself. Because I'm gonna skim through them myself, but you can go and read them for yourself if you come into the Telegram here. But so Flexa Network AMP analysis, the new paradigm for fast, fraud proof, and touch free payments. Fraud, high fees, and payments, they are major problems for merchants. Now, merchants can easily integrate Flexa using their current payments infrastructure, allows them to reduce costs and frauds while enabling their customers to pay using crypto assets. Okay. So it's all there. And keep this in mind that you can use this in New York. And New York, with their little, I forget what they call it, the little license where they make it hard for people to do crypto in New York, but somehow the Winklevoss twins get to get around that, right? So this actually can be used in New York, which is actually tough on crypto. So there's that, right? Um, so the Winklevosses are connected to this, of course, because it's on their platform, Gemini. One more second, guys. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. I'm so clogged today. What's up, 5K? What's up, Memories with Mike? So yeah, you got their AMP token. It's connected to them and it's a further part of a payment. Okay. Um, and keep those questions coming. We're going to get to all the questions. And as a matter of fact, let's get to some of the questions right now. We got a couple more to get to. Okay, any thoughts? Okay, let's start with Jay here. I think he's the first one. Yep. Any thoughts on GEC, WADS Pay, and PLI, XSP? Some of these are in the sector. I'm trying to find the stronghold version gains wise of the XDC network. So nice stuff, Jay. That's exactly the way to go about it. Shout out to Jay. I need to get a soundboard, because I give him some nice sounds right now. Shout out to Jay. This is a nice next level way of doing it. Just like we're looking at strongholds, he's looking at payment systems that are connected to ISO cryptos. Like one of the ones we've talked about is WADS Pay, and not only XDC, it's also connected to Algorand. Now, I haven't done too much looking at GBEX. I think Blockchain Monkeys has. Shout out to Blockchain Monkeys. Definitely check out his channel. I know he frequents the haunts around here at the Gentleman Though. I see him sometimes in the chat when King and Zay are doing the morning show. So yeah, definitely check out Blockchain Monkeys channel. I think he does more stuff on GBEX. I really don't cover it. I really haven't really looked into it that much. Not to be honest. So GBEX I'm not certain on, but definitely go get a Blockchain Monkey's opinion on it. WADS Pay, I do like WADS Pay. When you look at the people that lead WADS Pay, it seems like a who's list of like Swift connected like people, right? So that's definitely one to look at. But I still, again, hands down, believe like it's behind Stronghold. Okay, PLI. I'm not certain about PLI, and I know XSP is XDC's Dex, their first little Dex and DeFi thing. But let's look at PLI right quick. Hold again. Okay, this water's keeping. Let's look at PLI right quick. Where do we go? Let's look at it on this one. PLI. Let me know if this is the right PLI. Jay, plug in. I'll wait till Jay gets back to me and see if that's the right PLI. But let's continue with the questions here. Best show in crypto. I appreciate it. That's quite the accolades right there. Definitely on the best channel crypto over here. Shout out to the gentleman of crypto. Definitely on the blend of crypto, but hands down. What's up, DT? Hey, from London. Yeah, I'm not saying the Italian names right, Joey. Gotta help us for that one, brother. Yeah, and shout out to the other channels on the Gentleman of Crypto. Definitely check out Simon Family Investments. Definitely check out Trek with 2Ks. Definitely check out Stacks, Crypto and Down. Hopefully, Jump Out Girls. I don't know if they made any new shows yet, but definitely check them out as well. And of course, the morning show with King and Zay. What's up, Blockchain Bully? Appreciate you coming through. What's up, Talia Great? Shook Focus. What's up, Edward Vincent? Yeah, man. I should play that whole track from Indigo Saint. It's so good. I was so happy with his work. Shout out to Indigo Saint. What's up, Drake L. Owens? I think we might get the all-time high before having. Man, remember, you heard it here first. I swear, I don't think anybody was saying it before I was saying it. Um, not that that's a flex, but it kind of is. I kind of want that little flex. No lie. Real talk, y'all. What's up, E? Shout out to our Telegram moderator, E. Keeps things flowing in there. Rue always bringing it. What's up, Bitcoin Shango? I appreciate Bitcoin Shango. He don't even like altcoins like that, but he still checks the brother out. Respect. Shout out to Bitcoin Shango. Um, don't sleep on Jeb. Okay, we'll have to check out Jeb here. It's all good. The nose. Yeah, bro. The nose is killing me today. I don't know what's up, bro. Like one day, this I'm gonna be free of this thing that just keeps trying to linger around. One day. Hopefully next week. Keeps trying to linger, bro. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Let's see here. I swear we brought up CoinGecko. I don't even know where it went now. That's okay. Back. Not sure where that went though. Jeb can't find it on here. Planet Infinity. Planet. Yeah, we'll have to find out what that PLI is. Let's see. So, just out of curiosity, where are you holding all these altcoins? Cold storage or on exchange? Well, some are in cold storage, some are on in exchange, some are on hot wallets like Lobster. So various places. Gosh darn, guys! One more second. Jesus Christ! So various places. Bitcoin Shango because Stronghold you can get on Uniswap, but you have to pay all those stupid fees. But it's best, or I found it was best for me to just go Lobster Wallet, send Stellar over from Coinbase and buy it that way. Yeah, so certain things are in cold storage, certain things are in on exchange, and certain are in hot wallets. So it's all over the place, bro. It's all over the place. Um, would you still buy more on the green candle? I would. Um, I would. And here's why. Now, this is not financial advice. You have to make your own choice on this. Far as I'm not. I don't want to be anybody's financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. Um, the way I'm looking at it here is if I expect Stronghold to be, let's just say I expect it to get to its previous high, which was like 20 cents. Okay, I mean, right now you're buying it at 0.008. Okay. But the way I usually tackle things like that is, yeah, it's definitely been on a heater, right? So the way I usually tackle things like that is I'm going to go in with half of what I actually want to put in there, right? So in that case, I'm getting at least some, and maybe it pulls back, and then I could put in the other half. That's the way I play it, because one of the things also to look at is market cap. It's at 50 million market cap. Okay. Anything under like 250 generally is a bargain. Like we were just looking at reserve rights, right? Reserve rights is at $124 million market cap. This is uh, more than half that. Okay. So that's something to look at. If you get something at a low market cap, even though it's ran a lot, other people are going to see, hey, this is at a low market cap. So I'm still early, is the point. Okay. Um, so don't always just, this is not financial advice. This is just what I do when I'm looking at a coin. If a coin's ran and it still has a low market cap, I'm more, that makes it more easy for me to put money into it, and not just look at the run, but understand also too that the market cap is low. Let me know if that makes sense. My nephews are asking me about this, and being me, I suggest that they avoid not supported anything not supported by a hardware wallet. Excuse me. Um, hmm. I would say no to that, Bitcoin Shango, only because some of the hardest altcoins, they make it really hard for you to get them. Case in point, BitTensor, right? Wasn't supported by a hardware wallet when it first came out. And shout out to Tokenizer, right? Um, Tokenizer was telling us about it and how you can get it. And it's like you had to put something in a Polkadot wallet and send it to, like, it was just like, it was almost like early Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Like why am I jumping through all these hoops just to get this going? Um, and look at BitTensor now, right? It's at like $500 a coin. And at that point in time, it was at $40 a coin. Um, some of the hardest ones are going to be not on a hardware wallet. And you might just have to, you know, send money to someplace and have a coin. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Of course, like make sure it's by a vetted and trusted source. Um, with token, and you know this, bro. I'm just saying this for everybody else. Like since Tokenizer, I know he's like a guy who does good research and he's a trusted source, and he's saying, okay, this seems like a BitTensor. This has been to BitTensor when it first came out. This seems like a trusted source. Um, since he had so much confidence in that, I was more apt to say, okay, since a person like this has confidence in it, I did my own research too to see what other people were thinking. Since people like that have confidence in it, okay, good. This is something I can do. But a lot of times, good tokens, early tokens, may not have support by a hardware wallet, and they're still good to get into. Oh, Sam, the Cyclops, Altman, the Cyclops guy Altman. Again, shout out to Bitcoin Say. Appreciate him coming through. Zay gonna get me in trouble on X though. He had me I was saying something about feminists that I posted on X, and I was like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have posted that about feminists. I might get a strike or something. But I was fine. But it was honestly how I felt though. What's up, Barnun? What's up? What's up, RA? Real Black is putting people up on this altcoin goodness. I may not dabble, but I stay aware because of my kids, nephews that need guidance 100%. Again, we got to pause here. Okay, back. Thanks for the shout out, Zay. Grand Rising got me a little stronghold bag last week. Okay, all right, Chloe. That's good, bro. That's good, lady. That's good, girl. I'm glad for you. I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. What's up, guys? RA. What's up, Cryptonomics? What's up, Nerd Upping Marv? What's up, RA? What's up, Blockchain Teddy? Blockchain Teddy. He's in the Telegram. Got a nice community there in the Telegram. What is good, bro? Thanks for coming through. Hope everybody's having a nice weekend. What's up, Memories with Mike? Wish I would have put all my money into Stronghold. It would have covered a new vehicle since you put me on it. I just couldn't risk all my funds to try to pull it off. I feel you, bro. I feel you. 5K. What's up, 5K? Finally caught it live. Nice to have you through. Holloway Fam Bam. Yo, what's going on, family? Just sitting here at work, catching up on the live. How about you, Bitcoin Shango? What's going on? What's up, Cryptwork? Cryptwork's also in the Telegram. Telling you, we got some nice people in the Telegram, guys, and knowledgeable people. Mary, so Mike, I'm switching careers from HR to IT. All right, school starts next week. Let's go, Bitcoin Shango in the IT field. If you want to be a digital nomad, if you don't want to be tied down to one spot, IT is where it's at. Shout out to the International Passport, a quote unquote passport bro channel I love to watch. One of the things he preaches. IT, you can go anywhere. You could go to a place that necessarily, you don't have to pay property taxes. That could be something we get into on a after hours, but that's good for now. Memories with Blank, been in the IT for 15 years now. And as you guys know, I'm a C++ / cute or QT, it's said both ways, programmer. I love IT. 1 second, guys. Oh my God. Okay. What's up, Courtney Johnson? Mostly software development and quality assurance. What area are you focusing on? Okay, yeah, I know nothing about the CompTIA security area, but I hear people make a lot of good money with it. Okay. Just finished watching your interview of Simon Family Investments. Great interview. Hello, Fam Bam. Thanks for coming through and thanks for watching the interview. I thought it was a great interview as well. Hopefully, I get on there or I definitely will get on there for a second show with those guys. Yeah, man, and their channel is definitely something to make sure you guys pay attention to. Shout out to the crypto cousins. I believe, as Aaron says it, I like that. I like the what is it? Alliteration, assonance. It's one of those. But yeah, yeah. Shout out to Simon and Aaron. Uh, any thoughts on Leo X? Leo X is one on tokenization, and tokenization is one we're going to cover. Okay, um, we'll definitely cover tokenization. Okay, so we'll take it from there. We'll come back to those comments from here. Let's go to the next crypto we wanted to look at. So right now we looked at AMP, which is backed by the Winklevoss twins. We looked at Reserve Rights, which is backed by backed Teal. And I think the final one we're gonna hit you with today is Goldfinch. Okay. This is kind of getting into the a little bit of tokenization as well. But this one is backed by Bill Ackman. If you guys look into the stock realm, Bill Ackman is a pretty big guy with his Pershing Square venture capital place house. Excuse me. And if we look at Goldfinch, 37 million raised. Andreessen Horowitz, Coinbase Ventures, like a plethora of who's who as far as investors go. Okay. Um, and one of which being Bill Ackman. There are other people here, which I'm sure you guys might know some of these people. And if you guys do know some of these people, definitely put in the chat who they are and what they do. But Bill Ackman being a guy who started as a stock channel. I know Bill Ackman because he had a SPAC that he was trying to launch. I don't know if it ever got off the ground, but here we are, right? So Bill Ackman backed Goldfinch. Okay. Not trying to go to Seedify. Let's close that. So if we can bring up their website. And by the way, Goldfinch market cap 82 million, still market cap that's under reserve rights, over strongholds, but still a lot of room to grow. If you can think of all of these possibly getting to $1 billion in market cap, like we're so early, right? If we're looking at things that could possibly get to $1 billion in market cap, um, what ones to look at other than like the ones where like people like Ackman and Coinbase and Peter Thiel are invested in them. If we're looking at possible coins that are going to get to $1 billion market cap, then these are possibly the ones that we should look at, right? Because old money and people like this are not losing, okay, unless it's something like FTX, which was set up to fail to begin with, right? We're going to bat pretty good in our batting average if we're looking at things like this, right? So, case in point, bringing this graph back up. Okay, this was the one I wanted to look at the whole time. As far as ISOs, to show you that, because this one just very easily feeds in kind of ISO cryptos here and kind of all of these big guys like Franklin Templeton, BlackRock, Grayscale, so many others, right? WEF, Bank of International Settlements. You bring all of those together, and you got all the payment systems here. So yeah, this was the one I really wanted to show you, because it's very clear in how they isolate certain things. You got like traditional payment systems here, and then you kind of have crypto payment systems here, right? On all of that, it's feeding all of that into Stellar, but you could feed all of it into the ISO cryptos. You could feed them all into ISO cryptos. So IBM World Chain, WorldWire is feeding into that via different things like XDC, Stellar, Ripple. Um, but you got here different types of payment systems, strongholds, and the ISO cryptos. All of that feeding into kind of the next what's up next for the world's fiat or banking systems. So when you got all of these type of guys, and you look at the companies that they've already kind of invested in that have been successful, we're kind of on the ground floor. And I have to repeat that. We're kind of on the ground floor. All right. And then you look at them too, and you can see like defense, like government agencies like DARPA, okay, which Musk and this guy David Mazzi Ernies has relationships to, and Jeff Bezos's grandfather has relations to, right? And we could pull that up. We're not going to pull that up today, but look it up. Jeff Bezos's grandfather helped found it DARPA. When he founded it, it was just ARPA. They added a D later. But clearly, when again, I know I know people might be like, okay, Black Roo, it's all connected. Yeah, right. Okay, whatever. But when you look at this and they say a picture says 1,000 words, clearly it's all connected. Like all these dudes are connected. A lot of them to PayPal, but a ton of them to Ripple, a ton of them to Stellar, a ton of them to Stripe, Stanford University. It just it's insane, right? So yeah. So let's go back out here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's go back to Goldfinch. Okay, what I like about this one, and you look at it and it's like $1.22, right? But then you look at the total supply is 114 million, more or less, right? They did have, if you go back, they did have a they came in like 2022, and of course, like they do with all IPOs, they just they dilute it, right? But here we are at a point in which it's probably going to build itself back up again. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, before we continue going into Goldfinch, let's read some more comments here. What is up, my Crypto Space UK? Nolus? What is Nolus RA? What's up, J Charles? What's going on? Sonorous Nodes? Okay, I'm not sure what that is. What's up, Kid Graybo? We see him in the Patreon as well, and also in the Telegram. I'm just good, Rue. I'll let them know to do their due diligence and roll the dice as they see fit. Exodus is safe. Thanks, Joey. I've been using them for years, no problems. Integrates with Trezor wallet, and of course we know Trezor had some problems. So always just make sure you're careful out there, guys. Where's the best place to buy Stronghold? I did it on my Lobster wallet. I think that's the easiest place. Download the Lobster app on your telephone, and then you can just send Stellar to your Lobster wallet and buy it there. You can actually do the swap right in the wallet. Bitcoin Shango, Zay go get us all on the list, but hey, it is what it is. Ours are we're relatively knowledgeable about BTC, so we're already on the list. That's true. That's true. What is up at a rich way from Cameroon? Appreciate you coming through. What up, peeps? 64ECG. Zay is the man. Respect. Cameroon in the building. Bitcoin Shango, you also from Cameroon, brother? Uh, Mon F, Telegram is fire. Bitcoin Shango from Chloe Dior. What school? I need a second career as well. And that's cool, guys. Yeah, keep that IT stuff going. Keep the IT knowledge flowing over here. Honestly, I think IT is a awesome career. Get into it now while you can before um, AI takes it from us. What up, peeps? But make sure to get into. There's some IT things that are very overfilled. Um, and for my current company, I have looked at resumes for stuff. Um, I've looked at people's resumes for people we're bringing in, right? And I tell you right now, the Substack or what is it? Full stack. Full stack is really, really, really saturated. So if you're trying to do the whole web programming full stack type of deal, stay away from that. But if you're trying to do maybe like the programming, like C++ programming, Python programming, Java, um, XAML, like C sharp, Rust, stuff like that, Solidity, that area, that area is looking real nice. Okay. But stay away from that full stack stuff. Like I saw so many full stack resumes, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Um, your payment crypto chat made me want to go look at request finance. Yeah, that's a good one, Shook. You should do a video on it, brother. Shout out to Shook Focus. Check out his channel. So we got other creators in our Telegram. People share their videos. We have a spot for that. Shook's a creator. He posted some nice stuff on Aleph, which went up, I think, like 50 or 75% since he mentioned it. So definitely check out his channel as well. Yeah, man, do a video on reserve. I'll definitely watch it. I know I was looking at requests a while back. Yeah, let me know what you find on it, brother. I'd love to see it. What's good, 64ECG? Chloe Dior KU is going 24/7 global school. I'm going to University of Phoenix because I went I lived in the Mojave Desert area, away from everything, so I had to find something fully online. Oh, bro, you lived in the desert, bro. Jeez. Um, is Andreessen on Goldfinch? Yes. Yes, they are. Um, yes, they are. Let's pull that back up here. So, cryptorank.com. This is a really good tool. I found, shout out to my guy, Deuce Crypto. He's the first person I saw use it. But you can go ahead and put any crypto in here. And usually, if they have funds and backers, you'll see it right here. And Goldfinch is heavy on them. Andreessen Horowitz, Coinbase, Balaj. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not sure who he is, but I mean, he must be someone to be a tier one investor. Um, Ryan Selkis, I've heard of this guy before, but I can't remember for what. Um, lot of different big investors here, but also be careful with this because not be careful, but just take note that sometimes when they have investors, they don't always list it like just right out front like they did with Goldfinch. Like you have to look and say like they'll have like a fundraising tab. Like of course LCX has some investors and you're not going to know about them because LCX is a member of the World Economic Forum. They just don't, for whatever reason, they they don't really uh, they're not really forthright with who they have investing in them. Just like I'm sure if I was to bring up XRP, it might not say that a Rothschild actually has money into XRP. So certain ones you might not uh see actually the backing. Okay, interesting. Okay, so they actually do show a lot of the backing with XRP. Look at that. That's crazy, bro. Andreessen Horowitz, uh, Pan- Pantera, but tier four, Santander. Oh man, this is just crazy. This is lot of investments to tune of almost 300 million. That's crazy. They evaluated them as a $10 billion company. That's insane. That's insane. But yeah, so for some people like LCX they won't show it, but for XRP and others they do. But yeah, it's really good to know because if they've invested money in something, chances are they're not losing money. Okay, they're just simply not. So that's the thing I'm trying to get into for Bull Run, because that's probably going to be the best bet for my money, right? And we've all heard the phrase, right? Follow the money and all of that, right? So, yep. Thank you, Shook Focus, for putting that in the chat so people can click on it themselves. Yes, University of Kansas. Forgive my ignorance. Kentucky, Kansas, flagship university. University of Phoenix is in Arizona. Shout out to Arizona. You know that's where I'm at as well. It definitely gets hot here, but it's been nasty weather here lately. I'm not a fan of this weather. Like straight up, if it was hotter here, I would probably be healthy by now. But the weather keeps being bipolar as hell. Like 70 one day, 50 the next. It's like I'm in Michigan again, bro. Like what the hell? Oh, I've been meaning to ask, not trying to kick a hornet's nest. Um, what's happening with Ada Land in Ada Land? Oh, you know what? I don't be look I don't look at Ada too much anymore. One guy I know who's really good at Ada coverage is the Crypto Visor. Check out the Crypto Visor. He covers Ada like a lot. Um, but Ada for me, like the technology, um, just as much as um, like what just Ada posts on this technology, its technology seems lacking when you put it up to other ISO cryptos. Um, so for me, like, but don't get me wrong, Ada's going to have a nice bull run. Charles is definitely in with those people too, even though he kind of makes it plays around like he's not in with the people, like he'll say it like he's not, but he's definitely in with the World Economic Forum people too. So Ada will have its time. I love y'all. I learned so much. Blessings to all the warriors, for sure, for sure. And yeah, we definitely got love for you around here, Chloe. Um, we are all here to help each other grow. F big money. We're trying to hold everyone down 100%. Matter of fact, we're let's go ahead and just start that one. Nepotism. Nepotism with what? As far as like these guys and everybody hiring each other. Well, you could say it's some nepotism, but yeah. Like we have no way of knowing like how these guys are related, right? Some of these guys may actually be related. Like who knows, right? Um, yeah, yeah, bro, yeah, for sure. Um, all in the family for sure, for sure. Nice reference. Uh, Mirrors and they break us apart. I try so hard to ask folks to remember if they can trigger you, they can control you. 100% Bitcoin Shango. 100%. They can trigger you, they can control you. Um, like so much half truth stuff going on. Like people think it's so easy to spot lies, but um, they mix a lot of like half truth with lies, where it's like hey, it could be something that you think you've learned in school for all this time that's been in a history book, and you go actually look it up and actually do research in it, and you figure it out. It's a lie. It's a lie. Um, it's just a shame this world we live in, but that's how it works, man. Um, a sad truth, but a fact of life. Yeah, like you're reading my mind here, bro, or I'm reading your mind or whatever. But 100%, bro. It's a sad truth, but definitely the fact of life. You barely know what you know or who you know. That's exactly. I didn't know you had made that comment, but that's exactly it, bro. 100%. Treasure can be cracked if the bad actors have the actual wallet. Was the latest I read. So if the person doesn't actually have your wallet, you're good. Is there anything to take from the Putin interview in regards to our bag? I have not watched the full Putin interview, but shout out to my guy Brunswick. We were talking about it yesterday, and something I was watching uh, showed like a clip from the interview where Putin was like, "You're destroying your own money. Don't you know what you're doing?" Like it was pretty funny to see that clip. But kind of the way I view this sometimes, this is my view. Like maybe that not that they're all in on it, but they're kind of all in on it. You know what I mean? I think it's like kind of like a good cop, bad cop thing. Like whenever it's something like this big where it's like, okay, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I'll just say it like this. I'll just say it like this. If to me, if Putin was a really big threat, um, I don't know what you guys know about Gaddafi, but Gaddafi, former leader of Libya, he had those guys off the central bank. Okay, they were thriving. Their currency was thriving. They were off the central bank. They had tons of access to gold. And then all of a sudden, this guy was an enemy and he was, this bad guy and he was unalived. That's what happens to actual, true, and real threats. Okay. They're done away with. Okay. And Gaddafi was actually building good things and doing good things with currency there in Libya. Okay. Look it up. I wanted to do a show on it for like crypto and conspiracy. I got a lot of information on it. Maybe it happens one day, but this is what happens to actual threats. They're done away with, and Some of the stuff they're doing in Libya right now is actually crazy. Like, it's no way that the country is better than when he was actually running it. Okay, so this view of Putin as a threat to me is like almost like, okay, CZ is a threat, but like he's like the view of CZ as a threat when he's an investor in FTX. He's an investor in one of your companies. So like clearly he must not be the threat that you think he is. If he's like like you don't let non-friends invest in your companies. Period. You don't do it. So but still, I still want to watch the interview though. I still want to watch the interview just to see what's going on, just to see how they're trying to like play the whole Russia against US thing. I still want to watch the interview. Cryptwork likes the lobster wallet. Ooh, can't talk straight today. um, if we're in the U.S., odds are you have some Nigerian, Ghanaian, or Cameroonian blood in your veins. My great great grandparents were from those areas before the Imperials drew lines on the map. Cool, bro. That's awesome to see. That's awesome to know. Um, just subscribe to You Shook Focus Digital. There we go. Well, the whole families, the whole crypto cousins, if you will, are meshing. Where's LCX getting that pump from? The new offshore stash for the elite. Thanks. Well, remember we were talking about the whole Van Eck, right? The whole Van Eck thing. We were looking at. I swear to gosh, I'm like clicking on something and it just, whew, man, the mousy. Um, let's see if we can pull up that article right quick. Whew. Seems like we got all the gunk out and I can actually talk straight now, as far as like having my stuff logged. Okay, let's go down. Da, 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 da. Okay, so Van Eck, and you know Van Eck is one of the companies that got a Bitcoin ETF, one of the biggest kind of like venture capital, angel investor institutions in America. What they referenced in their article was MiCA, right? The total value of stablecoins on the chain will reach, and this is stablecoin market cap, will reach an all-time high. Of course, it's going to reach an all-time high because we're moving fiat more towards crypto. Hence, stablecoins will be kind of almost, if you will, quote unquote, the CBDCs, if you will. But I digress. Stablecoin market cap will reach an all-time high as USDC reserves share losses. Excuse me. Total value in stablecoins on chain will reach an all-time high above 200 billion, currently 128 billion as markets. In crypto assets, MiCA regulated stablecoins to launch in Europe. Who was the guinea pig for MiCA and MiCA laws and stablecoin stuff? LCX was, which is also why that seventh point, Binance will lose the number one position for spot trading. They don't mention LCX in here, but it's clear with the MiCA reference that LCX is going to be a part of losing some alpha for Binance there, losing some market share, if you will. So let's continue to look at this. Yield-bearing stablecoins will proliferate and Trading volumes will continue to rebound. More controversially, USDC will flip tether as the more institutional adoption will reveal a preference for USDC. Well, USDC is Circle, and that's World Economic Forum. So, of course. But anyways, Tether's market share losses may finally materialize after the U.S. Department of Justice takes ooh my god enforcement uh, takes enforcement against Justin Sun and Tron for know your customer infractions, tariff financing, and or market manipulation. So maybe they're setting it up for Justin Sun to have the CZ 2.0 treatment. But again, Justin Sun is one of their guys too because he was like one of the World Economic Forum's like not global leaders, but the tier right beyond that, up and coming like leaders. So it's like these are all their dudes anyway. So, but anyways, LCX already has all this stuff. They're the Mika guys. They have yield bearing stable coins right now. They have the licenses from Mika to issue like stablecoin bonds on chain. This is why we're seeing LCX take a major kick up. Also, think we see LCX. That's another one that might be a really strong bet for getting to a billion market cap. Okay. And if you've been following my channel and all the research that I've done on LCX on my previous videos, you know who they are, right? And at this point, $239 million market cap. 5x gets it to that, that $1 billion mark. Well, technically, at 240 million, you can almost say 4x and some change gets it to a billion market cap. Very easily get there. But just to let you see some of the stuff that LCX is kind of the Mika. Oh, okay, here is the article from it. The block. It's taking a little while to load. LCX is leading the European crypto charge. LCX set to become first MiCA-ready exchange in Liechtenstein. Okay, and there's their CEO, Monty Metzger. Significant strides towards expanding its regulatory compliance. LCX, Liechtenstein. And where's Liechtenstein? In Switzerland. Where is, Liechtenstein is its own country. It's a little tiny little country right next to, right in between Switzerland and Austria. But you can basically say it's in Switzerland. It's its own little country, but it's like right there. It literally borders Switzerland. So, and where is the World Economic Forum? Davos, Switzerland. So, right there. Has announced its readiness to adapt the markets in crypto assets regulations. This forward movement by LCX is in line with the Liechtenstein government's recent initiatives to adapt its local blockchain laws, reinforcing the nation's position as a crypto-friendly jurisdiction. So, they're right there next to Switzerland. Whatever they want to do with the World Economic Forum, Liechtenstein can follow suit. Right? LCX is like the most World Economic Forum connected exchange out there. Can easily say that. Okay, easily say that. So everything that the World Economic Forum wants to happen as far as tokenization goes, as far as DeFi goes, this is going to happen through this exchange. Is their exchange the like easiest to use web wise? Does it have the best interface on it? No, but it definitely has it. It seems the biggest backers behind it, right? If you know, you know. What's up? If you know, you know. Bala- Balaji is a Bitcoin guy. I guess Bitcoin and crypto. He always talks about Bitcoin in his interviews. Okay, so somebody who knows Balaji. I figure like there's so many guys on those lists of investors, and I figure that they're really big Bitcoin guys. Barnum, what's the name of the website again? Crypto what? My screen is not clear. Crypto Rank, cryptorank.com. IBM stands for IB Mullah. IB Mullah. Uh, what's up, Phantom Beat? Uh, Stronghold. Bar none, if not blood related, they are definitely a part of the same organizations. 100%. And we all know what those organizations are, right? Oh God, we don't have to even say it. We don't have to even say it. Let's start that one too, bro. Let's start that one. Putin mentioned we need to have a one world government somewhat. Did he now? Which is exactly what the UN preaches, which is exactly what these kind of dudes preach, the WEFs of the world, the one world government, right? Um, the funny part is crypto preaches like decentralization, right? Um, a decentralized government would be the best for us. Like, because nobody knows more about your community than you, right? But of course, the same brainwashing that we've had since children, right? The whole central government, founding fathers, all of this garbage, right? That this centralized entity is going to help you, as opposed to your community, the people who um, believe like who are the closest to you, like like for instance, the gentleman of crypto community, the Black Rue investing community, like your community, your niche of people that you talk to and that you are involved with, those are the people that know the most about you and what's going on with you, right? Not some centralized power, right? But everyone thinks that the centralized power must know best because that's the programming we've had since we were children. And you don't have to do nothing. You can do whatever you want. But one must analyze this programming. I have. And what I found is a lot of the programming this, that you got in school was absolutely wrong. Yeah, one world government. I no. I would think that the people, the non-elite, no matter your color, we would do much better if we decided to get together than to actually allow these one world government people to continue to control us. That's just my view. Um, it's not too complicated, but I don't think we can explain it on YouTube without ruffling some feathers. So we got to get we have to explain that on like a Rokfin or a Rumble or something like that. But yeah, no to one world government in my eyes. Bar none, they're all affiliated with each other. Sometimes I think that military affiliation means more to them than their family ties. That's an interesting subject, which I would love to get into on like a Rockfin or a Rumble. What's up, Richard Judge? Mr. Omar got the state of plucking the Bitcoin Chongo. You about to get me in trouble, bro. Gaddafi made the mistake of messing with USDC. Once he started moving away from the almighty dollar, that was a wrap. 100%. 100%, bro. 100%, bro. Agreed. And someone says Saddam was the same. I didn't do any research into him, but I did on Gaddafi, and definitely Gaddafi was breaking away from them and actually had gold. And see, that's the problem. And I was talking to to my guy Brunswick about this before, actually. And this is what makes Bitcoin better than gold: is that if someone can find a large swath of gold, they're now really powerful. And in Libya, what Gaddafi had was he had a whole bunch of gold there. Okay. So he was able to break away from the central bank and have the actual underlying asset that the central bank uses, which is gold. So that therefore made Libya a very, very powerful country. And this is why gold technically doesn't work as far as making it a reserve asset. Because if other people can find a huge swath of gold in the ground, you now have a problem because these people are now very, very rich because they now have gold. Okay. And this is why Bitcoin actually kind of works better for them because now there's only 21 million of those. And if you can get like control of most of those 21 million, then well, you're sitting really pretty, right? You're sitting really pretty if you can get control of most of those 21 million. Whereas gold, if you have a Gaddafi situation, somebody is like, I'm going to make things better for my community, my Libyans, my Libyan people, and we got the gold here, so we can do it, right? Right, and that's why gold is a problem. um, let's go ahead and bring up the Bitcoin treasuries, um, which is sad when you think about it, because that's but that thoroughly diagrams why gold is a problem and why Bitcoin is better, can be better than gold. Um, and that thoroughly, um, like shout out to Gaddafi, man. Too bad they took him out like that, because it seems like he's really trying to make things better for Libyan people, and that he did that by getting off of the central bank's control, and that was too big of a threat for them, and they were just like, okay, we got to get rid of this dude. Um, just such a sad waste. But yeah, if you come over here, BitcoinTreasuries.net has now added new countries, new governments. So Bhutan, they say, only has 620 Bitcoin, which I question that, because they say they've been mining since like the last 4 years. Like maybe they have more than that, but who knows, right? So Venezuela, which their money actually failed them, right? I should do some more research on that and bring that to you guys. Um, Venezuela's money failed them. So all these immigrants that they're saying are coming into the U.S., I think a lot of them might be actually Venezuelan, because Venezuela's money just failed on them. Like, can you imagine, like waking up one day and your fiat dollars mean nothing? This is what happened to Venezuela, and all of those people, like a lot of those people, are trying to go to other countries because they don't have anything now. Um, but yeah, you can see United States, China, United Kingdom, Germany, and the Ukraine, which probably got a lot of its Bitcoin through FTX. Quiet as it's kept. Quiet as it's kept. The Ukraine probably got a lot of their Bitcoin that way. When leading stories were telling us Oh, Sam Bankman-Fried didn't have any Bitcoin, and oh, we need a crypto and conspiracy up in here. But anyways, El Salvador, which everyone touts, has a decent amount of Bitcoin, but it's it's clearly behind a lot of people, but you know, ahead of a few others. But shout out to El Salvador. It seems like they're trying to make things safer for their people in that country, and Bitcoin seems to be stabilizing that country. Shout out to El Salvador. But you know, you can see here a lot of powers have more than El Salvador, including certain companies like MicroStrategy, Marathon Digital, Coinbase, of course, Tesla, the Block. I think Clean Spark is in here somewhere. At least I thought they were. I might have passed it. Oh, there it is. So Clean Spark has more than the country of El Salvador. Um, so yeah. Let's get back to the comments here. See you, Bitcoin Shango. I have to roll out and head to the best job investment in the future. Going to see my kids. Oh, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Uh, nice, bro. Yeah, well, you will definitely stay cool out here. Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you, brother. You know it. Um, that's true about LCX. What's up, John Mitchell? Anyone who calls humanity an illness likely is looking forward to bug burgers and CBDCs. Just saying. Did Putin call him an illness? Because if he did, he's touting straight World Economic Forum stuff, and the way they tried to make it seem was that they're not, that the World Economic Forum actually doesn't like Putin. So that'd be pretty interesting. If he said that, then that's straight World Economic Forum rhetoric. I need to go back and re-listen to the part where so I'm not just dogging on Putin. Did anyone read about Sam Altman seeking a investment of 7 trillion in Chat GPT, 7 trillion to develop AI? I'm thinking semiconductor chips. Can't wait to see how this affects cryptocurrency. And that's something that's cool, bro. Yeah, I have little investment in some semiconductor um, uh, stocks, but and I know you like stocks to eat, and I kind of do too. But I really think the better investment long term is in crypto. And here in crypto, we have like Amazon when it was first started, Microsoft when it was first started, type opportunities in front of us. So any kind of investment in stock is almost pulling away from that. That's how I feel. But you know, if you do want to have like a well-rounded portfolio, definitely some semiconductor chip companies, and I have a couple that I'm invested in too. Um, I have to get those and share those to the chat um, in the Telegram. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but they all have relations, I believe, to crypto companies and telecommunication companies. Um, what's up, Pigskin Passion TV? Joined the Patreon. Happy to be a part of the community. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Jay, I'm looking at XLM system, and I ran into Velo. Yep, Velo is on the list for the patrons. Now that you brought it up, Jay, it is dirt cheap compared to when I first started trading it. I bought it for 50 cents and sold it way over $1. Velo is one of the ones, bro. Velo is one of the ones that's connected. Let's go ahead and look at Velo here. So your guys are getting a little bit of information that was already shared with the patrons. But since it was brought up, might as well. Um, Again, patrons have a full list, but Velo has connections to Visa, and they also have connections to BRICS nations. Okay. This was February 2022, 2023. So 222, 2023. Velo, the cryptocurrency issued on the Stellar Network, is trending following a spike in trading fees despite a market turndown. Velo uh, partners with Visa, LightNet, and iRemit to develop payment solutions in Asia, right? So that whole BRICS nations thing, um, and the whole yuan type of thing going on here. And this announcement was in 2020. This announcement with Velo, so that's been years ago. And if we go ahead and bring up our thing here, you can see Velo up right here and Lightyear right here. So all of those connections, bro, right there. And you got to think like certain of these payment systems, these crypto payment systems, think about AMP having its control of New York and all everything kind of like New York, Eastern, Eastern United States type of thing. And Velo doing its thing in Asian type places, right? Um, so I think every little payment system will have its kind of niche area, if you will. Um, I think that's what's going on. That's what's going to happen, right? Um, Stronghold, they were doing things in San Francisco, but remember also that Stellar is doing the Ukraine's CBDC. So any of these Stellar like payment systems could be used in the Ukraine, and of course here, right? Because Stellar also has a deal with Franklin Templeton. So it's just amazing, and when you think about all of this, right? Partner with Visa, all of these old school or old world already payment systems, you realize that crypto was not the battle or replace or like it wasn't crypto v TradFi. It was never crypto v TradFi. It's crypto with TradFi. Crypto is the conversion from TradFi. It was never versus. It's just the next evolution of TradFi. And you can see that because now it's backed by old school people like Visa, like MasterCard, like IBM. So it was never versus, right? When you truly look at least these cryptos, you might be able to make an argument that Bitcoin was versus TradFi. But when you truly look at it and you see all of these old school nations that are holding so much Bitcoin, right? It may have never been Bitcoin versus TradFi either, but just Bitcoin will be where fiat currency is actually headed, right? Bitcoin is new gold, new digital gold, new black gold. When you see all these old school countries, US, China, United Kingdom, Germany, Ukraine, holding all of this Bitcoin, and who knows how much Russia holds. They're not on this list, but I'm sure they hold some. Gotta read in between the lines, man. Gotta read in between the lines on these. Oh, and there we go. Bricks right there, bro. Bar none. I didn't see that comment, but I swear it just rolls right into it. BRICS is going to be hybrid. Russia, China, and India have been buying a ton of gold and combined with Bitcoin. But I'm glad I brought up Gaddafi because that shows like how gold doesn't necessarily work as far as the control of what people like the WEF and stuff want control with. Because if you have a guy like Gaddafi that's actually trying to help things and do things for his people, right? If they find a whole bunch of gold, then they can mess up your system. They can mess up things a little bit. Um, I remember looking into it, and it serviced Asia. Yep, there we go. For money transfers, people in that continent leave their native countries to work in neighboring countries and send money back to their family. Yep, remittance payments, they're huge. I know that's something Simon Family Investments gets into as far as like being and seeing people in Mexico, like going lining up to get remittance payments. Remittance payments can and always will be huge because people will kind of follow the money. And as an IT person, that's one of the things that you can do. You could go work in a place that has really good internet, but now you're not paying property taxes. Now you're getting a bigger bang for your buck, right? Like Simon Family Investments talks all the time about how they get a better bang for their buck with the peso, right? And that's going down because the Mexican economy is about to start booming. But they still get a better bang for their buck having moved their family to Mexico, um, where currently it used to be 20 pesos for a dollar. But now it's like 17. So shout out to those guys and shout out to Aaron and Simon for having the vision to have their family down there and better stretching their cash and still being able to live a first world lifestyle down there, right? So shout out to them, and that's what we should all be looking for our families, right? To make the best use of our dollar. Um, and with an IT career, you could do that by working remotely, right? And moving to some country like that, Mexico, Costa Rica, wherever, right? But that's just something to look at. In their home countries, just like Hispanics in the USA, send money. Yep, exactly. Um, can we not find the address for those wallets in Ukraine? Uh, yeah, and you had even Mark Yusko talk about it. He said LCX or not LCX, excuse me, FTX sent money to the Ukraine on chain. Just people don't talk about it. People don't talk about it. And I'm sure if you did try to talk about it, your junk would get buried. Like I've heard only one person really talk about it regularly, and she doesn't really talk on YouTube. Whitney Webb, Whitney Webb. You can find her content on Rokfin. She did a book on it, I think, and you can find her content on alternate media, but you can't find that junk on YouTube. You might be able to a little bit of it, but she's not pushed like say a Meet Kevin is or something like that. You know what I mean? She's not her content's not pushed. Everyone black. I'm interested in this crypto and conspiracy business. You know what? I gotta do more shows for crypto and conspiracy. It's already out there. I did one show how money is sacrificed. Definitely check that out. It's on Apple and Google Podcasts. Um, the patrons actually have video of that show. So if anybody recently signed up to the Patreon, go through your watch lists and go through the posts. You will find that show, the video to "Money is Sacrifice." An excellent video we did on crypto and conspiracy. I just need to just do shows for that show. I just need to just go in there and start doing stuff. I really need a co-host for that show. To be honest with you, then I'd probably do more stuff. But I need to start doing crypto and conspiracy stuff. Um, when that'll happen, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know when I'm just gonna just stop talking and make time for my crypto and conspiracy show. I don't know. But yeah, it's good. Thank you for saying that, Edward Vincent. It's good to know that I have a market for that, or viewers that want to see that. Vladimir Putin, listen. You have said that the world is breaking into two hemispheres. A human brain is divided into two hemispheres. Yep, one responsible for one type of activities, the other one for more creativity and so on. But it's still one and the same. The world should be okay. Gotcha. Should be one whole. Security should be shared rather than meant for the golden billion. That is the only scenario where I see the world could be sustainable. Okay, got you. So he did low key represent one world government. Yeah, man. Yep. I need to get on that Patreon. I need that list. The Chinese are entering the USA in large numbers. Many, many really well educated. Yeah, the Chinese have been here for a while, though, bro. There are many Chinese in here in the U.S., but I don't know. Maybe it has elevated. I don't know. What's up, level 99 Slacker? I'm testing a Noster-based peer-to-peer Bitcoin Lightning exchange called Mostro, truly decentralized. I think I've heard of that before. I think so. That sounds familiar. Is this your own program, Mostro, or is this something that is just out there? That sounds familiar for some reason. I don't know why. Truly decentralized. Yes. Perfect 4.0 GPA students. I don't know if Americans can compete with such GPAs. Hey, what's up, Tim Shea? How about, yeah, buddy? How about Stronghold? Yes. Yes, Tim Shea. Yes, bro. Bro, and Tim Shea knows I was so mad that I didn't. I wanted to put more money into Stronghold earlier. I was I was I was pumped about Stronghold at 0.300, like three O's and a number, right? But I didn't, right? But then after I got over my pity party, I have a little pity party to myself that I didn't put in as much as I wanted to. And then I was like, okay, it's still 21, or when I was looking at 21 or $25 million market cap. What am I complaining about? And I just put more money in. And of course, I let the patrons know. And of course, we did our show on it where I was like, hands down, the best under best penny, and the rest is history, right? Sometimes you gotta have a little pity party to just get it out. And then once I got that pity party out, okay, let me just get more. I'm not getting it at the low 0.00003, the three O's that I could have got it at, but I'm still here at a bargain. So what's up, Peterson? We got a whole bunch of Maximus crypto people in here. Shout out to my guy Max. Um, if you haven't checked out his channel, you should definitely check out his channel, Maximus Crypto. I'm up about 17x on uh, uh, SH and loving it. Let's go, boy. Let's go, bro. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. And it shall continue, y'all. Tim Shea is gonna Tim Shea is gonna get his own private jet after this. Damn, Tim Shea, that's badass. I agree, but he was moving himself compared to two hands of full countries. Explain that, Barnum. I'm not sure. I must be seeing these the right way here. Did I skip something? No, I don't think so. No, I did not. Just cracked 48K. Let's go, Bitcoin. Keep going. What's up, Blue Black? Boa tarde? Is that? I don't know what language that's in, Lou. Jay, I'm on Max's channel every day. Yeah, shout out to Maximus Crypto. That's my guy over there. Okay, guys. Yeah, so those are the ones we wanted to cover for today. AMP, Goldfinch, AMP, Goldfinch, Reserve Rights, and of course Stronghold. Catch me again Wednesdays and Saturdays on the Gentleman of Crypto and on my channel. Thank you guys for the active chat. Again, the patrons have a full list of payment cryptos. Shout out to the patrons. You help the channel work. Yeah, guys. Thanks for going through the whole things I was having with the voice and the clogginess in the beginning, but we made it through. Yeah, have a nice weekend, guys, and I'm out. Go good. How to buy Stronghold? You go on the Lobster wallet. You get the Lobster wallet from Android or Apple, right? And you take your Stellar from whatever platform you have Stellar on, send it to your Lobster wallet, and then swap for Stronghold. Or you could buy it on Uniswap. That is an option, but you're going to lose money and fees. You can go on Uniswap and buy it. And I think Uniswap has, you can actually do fiat on ramp. So you can just directly like buy Ethereum on Uniswap and then just actually swap that into on Uniswap, swap that Ethereum to Stronghold. Yep. So, and if you have any more questions about that, Go Good or anyone else, come on over to the Telegram. It's completely free. And if I don't answer your question, we have tons of people in the community, the great Black Root investing community that we're building that will answer your question there. Thanks so much for coming through, guys. And unless there's another question, I am out for real this time. Have a really great weekend. Peace.